In 2023, something remarkable happened in the car world. Chinese electric vehicle giant BYD surpassed Tesla to become the top seller of pure electric vehicles. Now, they're aiming to dominate the global market with their new plug-in hybrid pickup truck, the BYD Shark, made at a high-tech factory in Mexico. What makes this truck special, and how do they build it? Let's find out. BYD is expanding globally, planning to open new factories in Mexico, Hungary, and Brazil. They recently introduced their first pickup truck, the BYD Shark, aiming to reach markets outside of China with its tough and innovative vehicle. Walking into BYD's huge production facilities is impressive. These factories cover millions of square feet, showing the company's ambition to meet the growing global demand for electric and hybrid vehicles. Inside, there's a special machine that builds things automatically, with robots working in perfect sync. These robots perform tasks more precisely than humans can, from welding to painting to assembly, all carefully planned to avoid waste and speed up production. Unlike many competitors relying on external suppliers, BYD produces about 75% of its vehicle parts. This ensures better quality control, reduces costs, and streamlines production. BYD uses advanced technologies like artificial intelligence, big data, and industrial 5G to enhance automation and efficiency. These systems optimize every part of the production process, from moving parts around to coordinating robots and assembly lines. These robots are the real stars. These machines are engineering marvels, from the massive 400-ton gigapresses that stamp out car parts with great force to the precise welding and assembly robots. Operating 24/7, they allow BYD to maintain a high level of output that human labor alone couldn't achieve. Every step from raw materials entering the facility to final assembly is optimized for productivity and minimal waste. For example, in stamping, massive gigapresses weighing hundreds of tons stamp out car parts with amazing precision in just 3 seconds, applying 1,700 tons of pressure to create perfect components. The efficiency continues as stamped parts are moved quickly to welding stations, where robots assemble them into the vehicle's core structure with up to 4,000 welds per car. The robot's speed and accuracy are crucial for keeping up the fast pace of production. The painting process, often a bottleneck in traditional manufacturing, is highly efficient at BYD. Specialized robots apply paint layers precisely, from protective undercoats to the final top coat. Technologies like high-speed rotary sprayers and fine atomizers make the process faster and reduce waste. BYD's factories in China are impressive, but the company has bigger plans. They are expanding globally, building new production sites in key locations around the world. One of the most notable projects is the new electric vehicle factory in Mexico, which will produce up to 150,000 vehicles per year. This factory will help meet the growing demand for electric cars in the Americas and strengthen BYD's presence in the region. But Mexico is just the start. BYD is also planning to open a new factory in Székesfehérvár, Hungary, their first in Europe. Additionally, they are working with the government of Bahia, Brazil, to build a large production complex with 3 factories, investing around $550 million. This global expansion shows BYD's aim to become a major international player in the automotive industry, meeting the rising demand for electric and hybrid vehicles worldwide. BYD's vehicles highlight their innovative spirit, especially the new BYD Shark, their first pickup truck. Launched in Mexico, the Shark symbolizes BYD's global goals. Designed by Wolfgang Egger, it features a striking look inspired by its namesake, the Shark. The BYD Shark, a new plug-in hybrid vehicle, was unveiled at an event in Mexico City, marking BYD's first product launch outside China. Scheduled to hit the Australian market in the second half of 2024, the Shark is built on BYD's dual-mode off-road platform and boasts impressive specifications. The BYD Shark features a sophisticated plug-in hybrid drivetrain with a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine paired with 2 electric motors. The combined output is a substantial 320 kilowatts and 2 electric motors, one in front and the other in the rear. This setup allows the Shark to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 5.7 seconds. The vehicle has BYD's signature Blade battery pack and supports DC fast charging up to 40 kilowatts. The standard 30 kilowatt-hour battery pack offers an electric-only range of 100 kilometers, according to the older NEDC testing protocol. In hybrid mode, the Shark has a 7.5-liter per 100-kilometer fuel consumption rating in Mexico. With a fully charged battery, the overall fuel consumption is said to be as low as 1.5 liters per 100 kilometers, giving the Shark a total range of 850 kilometers. The BYD Shark has a payload capacity of 835 kilograms, a rear tray volume of 1,450 liters, and a towing capacity of 2,500 kilograms. The Shark offers 282 millimeters of ground clearance for off-road enthusiasts and extensive underbody protection. Inside, the Shark features a modern and tech-laden cabin. The dashboard has a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster and a 12.8-inch infotainment touchscreen that can rotate between portrait and landscape orientations. The center console is designed to resemble an aircraft cockpit, complete with a gear shifter surrounded by dials and switches. Advanced tech features include a surround view camera system, head-up display, wireless smartphone charging, air purification system, and wireless key functionality for Apple iPhone users. Owners can also use a smartphone app to remotely control cabin heating, cooling, and charging. The BYD Shark can be a power source for accessories and even a whole house. Although a fully electric version is anticipated, BYD has focused on producing only pure electric and plug-in hybrid vehicles since 2022. The BYD Shark aims to rival vehicles like the Ford Ranger, which is also set to offer a plug-in hybrid variant in early 2025. BYD's choice of Mexico City for the Shark's debut highlights its strategy to expand into Latin American markets despite facing tariffs that limit the entry of China-made vehicles into the U.S. The BYD Shark, introduced in 2024, is built on a body-on-frame chassis, featuring a dual-mode off-road hybrid drivetrain. The production of the BYD Shark begins with the pressing of individual parts using a gigapress, which weighs around 400 tons. This press applies 1,700 tons of pressure to shape parts in just 3 seconds. Precision stamping dies are crucial for achieving the beautiful designs of the Shark's components, such as doors, the front hood, and the sides. After stamping, the shaped parts are assembled through welding. The floor, sides, and ceiling of the Shark are meticulously welded together at up to 4,000 points. The welding process is highly automated, with robots performing repetitive tasks 24/7, ensuring minimal errors and high-quality output. Once the main frame is welded, the vehicle undergoes a comprehensive painting process. The entire body is first cleaned and then dipped in a protective layer of paint. Special PVC materials seal the welding seams, and underbody protection is applied to guard against rock chips. Painting robots then apply filler to even out any surface imperfections, followed by the base color using high-speed rotary sprayers. This stage is the most time-consuming in the production process, culminating in a detailed quality check in illuminated tunnels to ensure a flawless finish. The final stage of production begins with the attachment of the front and rear windows. Concurrently, the batteries for the BYD Shark are manufactured in another part of the factory. The meticulous assembly of the car's components continues, ensuring every part fits perfectly and functions correctly. BYD's ambition to expand its global presence is evident in its recent strategic moves. In Europe, the company aims to triple its market share in the EV sector by 2025, having already made significant inroads since beginning sales in Norway in 2021. In 2023, BYD sold 15,000 electric cars in Europe, securing a 1.2% share of the region's EV market. In the U.S., BYD is working to establish itself as a formidable competitor. The opening of the new factory in Mexico marks a critical step in this effort, aimed at meeting the growing demand for electric vehicles in North America. This expansion is part of BYD's broader goal to challenge established automakers like Tesla and Volkswagen. In 2023, BYD was the top-selling battery electric vehicle manufacturer globally and the best-selling car brand in China, surpassing Volkswagen. BYD has made significant investments in renewable energy sources, with many of its facilities powered, at least in part, by solar and wind power. This not only reduces the company's carbon footprint, but also serves as a testament to its commitment to building a more sustainable future for the automotive industry and beyond. However, perhaps the most compelling evidence of BYD's dedication to sustainability lies in its ambitious plans for the future. The company has announced a massive $14 billion investment in autonomous driving technology, recognizing that self-driving vehicles have the potential to revolutionize transportation and significantly reduce emissions and congestion in urban areas. BYD's vision for the future doesn't stop there. The company is also actively exploring the use of solid-state battery technology, which promises to offer even greater energy density and faster charging times than current lithium-ion batteries. If successful, this could pave the way for electric vehicles with ranges rivaling those of traditional gasoline-powered cars, further accelerating the transition to a more sustainable transportation future. So, what do you think about the BYD Shark and the incredible production process that brings it to life? Is it going to be the best EV manufacturer in the world? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating behind-the-scenes looks at the world of automotive manufacturing. See you in the next video.